Charizard right there. It's probably going to be my man Kycse versus what?
We're starting out with Kycse and the Mew2King.
That's exactly what I'm expecting to see right there.
Yep. Now, Mew2King was sent to losers by Aiden. In fact, it was a clean 3-0.
Definitely.
Kycse sent to losers by Hyperflame.
Okay.
Yep.
So they have played before Hyperflame and Kycse on the losing record of that. But usually, after those performances, he always has a stellar bounce back run in losers. And we're going to see if M2K, who isn't as familiar with all of these Project M characters as he is in his natural zone of Melee, is going to be able to deal with this quote-unquote shank that's going to be flying.
Well, and that's been Mew2King's story of the day. Mew2King feels very comfortable with Smash in general, but right after playing Aiden, walks off and goes, "Man, all the Melee Melee characters are low tier. They all suck now." It's like, all right, calm down, Mew2King. But Charizard's not in a different Smash game. He's in them, but he's not.
He knows, but this is PM Charizard right here, and one of the absolute pioneers. My man Kycse has probably the greatest wins on his belt with the character.
If you hear about PM Charizard, you've heard about Kycse.
Shout out to Dingo also here as well, but
yeah,
Kycse.
Dingo with a phenomenal run. We actually had a couple good Charizards here. That was the cleanest transition I've seen in a long time. Holy crap.
You got to talk about it. We here at SMASHADELPHIA started off on game 1, Hill Zone. See, this is probably a hand warmer, or maybe you don't recognize
No, they look like they're going right into it. I think they were doing hand warmers earlier. Kycse is doing this for Tim.
I'm just looking at the bottom, and you know they're on endless time or the endless match. I don't know if they recognize that. We'll see if this
yeah. They're still in practice. They're on no percents.
We'll see if it happens. Watch the adjustment.
You're on practice mode, guys.
What do you do? Kycse is sick because he's whipping his ass. I'm in.
Mew2King says, "What do we do?" It's that you can't like play it out and just be like, "Oh, we'll fix it game 2."
Well, yeah,
game 1 will last hours. Infinite time.
Wow.
Mew2King was claiming that he was up in percent. So
choose your character.
M2K will take it like, any each way it's coming to him. You gotta recognize.
Yeah.
What?
Well, whatever. After a brief interlude, we are now starting off this top 8. MVG, Echo Fox as Mew2King, and the free agent unsponsored Kycse. It's part of GVS, but not certainly a huge esports team.
Not doing possibly, but he does with that, man. Getting
that
exposure all across the nation. Kycse is a plenty handful of top 8s and top 16s representing character right now, but this is going to be a little bit of a challenge for him. What Charizard's game plan is he wants to be in that phase. He wants to be on top of you with this.
Yeah, and Mew2King is like not giving him that space at all between needles and just constant slabs, making sure he's putting up a wall. This dragon cannot get through.
Misses the follow-up on that air right there. Charizard, I'm like, clean these punishes. Just trying to get down off these feet.
Ooh, and if this is a clean edge guard, yup.
Exactly what it is. And Charizard specialty to grab that ledge real quick so that he had to make M2K choose where he was going to go. Not enough on that up B. We'll see if he can repeat this process.
The tomahawk grab has Kycse off stage, trying to figure out how he's going to get back on to center.
What, a wing?
Yeah. You got those buffalo wings, you got those dragon wings. Reaching all the way up to the platform.
Kycse swinging heavy right now. My man is trying to give M2K absolutely no quarter. Gets him up in the all-stage position. Knows he's going back on stage.
This is the forward air.
That could have been so detrimental. But it looks like he got some more mix-ups in the bag to take that stock off. Not necessarily yet, but in the advantageous neutral position and keeps M2K guessing just long enough.
Yep.
Clean it up with that young
Kycse is in the lead. Now, calls out that jump as Kycse has been trying to stay towards that platform for the last bit. Just for a little bit of a cheesy edge guard there. Didn't work.
Kycse is good at that ledge mix-up with Charizard. With that glide, he's able to be on stage almost instantly, like no impact land, if you will. M2K not responded to it. Got hit with it the first time, did not respect it the second time, and now Kycse.
See that instant drop coming out there.
Here we go, up B.
Charizard, the way his flamethrower works is if he backs to the ledge like that and hits B, he rears back and instantly drops. And that's how he's able to get those super quick ledge drops, ledge grabs.
Oh, the second one Kycse did the jab right there. Mew2King kind of emanated that idea. Once to keep him at that ledge and make sure Kycse doesn't have all the options available to him like he normally does. With so much range on the character, you really do want to put him in a certain spot away from that advantage stage position because he can shut down so many options.
Ooh, the back hit of Nair twice sends him off the top. That was clean.
Yeah, I think Mew2King might be a little bit of soul searching right there.
Yep. If not characters, certainly a different stage. Charizard was all over him. For first stock, looked like Mew2King had that, but then the rest of the entire game, the long limbs of Charizard covered all of Green Hills out.
Got this groove, and Mew2King wasn't punishing safely. A lot of the times he was running into areas that had a lot of risk on that shield, and Charizard is so big that he was able to maneuver that shield right in his way. Take care of that. So you're going to need to see if Mew2King can clean that up a little bit if he's going to take this set. Even if he doesn't stick to Sheik.
Mew2King has clipped on Marth, so we're going to see that going through.
This could be a little bit jarring for him as well. Marth is a character who's known for zoning with such a large range. Charizard got longer range than that.
Yeah, Charizard's wings, his tail,
that snout
at some point.
Yup. I don't know if Mew2King is going to be ready for these F tilts to be sweeping the stage. So we're going to see how he plays this out. Taking it back to 3, 2, 1,
go!
Oh. And like we said, right away he's getting outranged, and that's a quick 0 to death. Not even 10 seconds left on the clock. Wow, Mew2King really is trying to figure out how he's going to stay out of that dragon's range. Bodying his favorite starter right now.
That's short as his favorite, my man. He did run it back here. You had a lot of stages to pick, and that's the one you went with. I want to see if he got some reasoning for it. I respect it because if he does put Charizard in the tech-based situation.
Yep, and there it goes. Charizard excellent at edge guarding, and when Marth is on stage,
start something up off of that because of how linear the stage is. It's pretty small, but it's like he's in a cage fight with a bear right now.
That Nair dropping below ledge. Mew2King grimaces there, looking a little confused, a little shook.
The back part of that Nair is so far away from that body hit below that ledge. I know he wasn't. I don't know.
Yeah, you never expect somebody to be a character length away and still hitting below that ledge.
Hats off. Oh, with the Nair mask off.
And
raw Nair to put him up in the air.
As Kycse has been revolving his entire game plan around that Nair, he's getting a lot of mileage out of it.
He obviously doesn't seem to recognize where he needs to go after getting hit with it.
Well, and that's the thing. It's not just that he's hitting the Nairs, but that all of his follow-ups are coming clean off of it.
Oh, man. He's just in his head right now. Gets the sour spot fair, follows up with the bar back there.
Ooh, tries to get that Dare, clean him up.
Good stuff by Mew2King. Getting that ledge, going forward throw Dare. No respect at all. Rocky Dangerfield will be proud. Playing around with the ledge just a little bit too long. Kycse had no fear right there, man. So that ledge got there.
It took game 1, and Kycse goes, oh, okay, like, let's do this. Game 1 was like, oh, this could, nope. There are
a lot of adjustments that have yet to be made, and I feel like Mew2King will be feeling his way around these matchups. He does have the capacity.
He's got to feel it fast, because if he doesn't, this is the end of his tournament life.
See, like every time Kycse is getting that first stock, even after the first match, it's the only one that Mew2King seemed to have the better hand up first, and Kycse quickly turned them favorites back around to his favorite. Momentum playing a huge part. We'll see if Fox is going to be able to grab some out of the air for him to get right here.
Now, Kycse is historically very good against Fox, but
that is word on the street.
Yep, that's word on the street. But Mew2King's Fox does not leave a whole lot of room for error.
Boom. Acceptably off stage. Down tilt right there. Not with the hitbox that he wanted to clean that up. Mew2King finding some follow-ups. Has consulted the backpack and grabbed some items. Whoa! The body hitbox, that down tilt right there.
And Kycse is just all over him! That stock was insane.
Man.
Holy crap. Kycse is really this is one of the first times you see Charizard and you go, oh, he is a giant scary dragon. Like, this is,
right now.
this is no...
Probably how M2K feels in a situation just like this, but he's able to make it back. Kycse with some missed inputs right there, showing off the dexterity of his combo game.
He wanted that combo so hard that he wasn't quite sure. This is Ash's Charizard, not quite listening to the owner right there.
Oh, follow-up jabs. And the 7th frame of that is the one that connects. Jab, Charizard's jab comes out on frame 5, but that's the bottom part. The hitbox that is the most notorious one that popped M2K in the hair right there for that sweet follow-up. Came out on about frame 7, frame 8. So I want to see just Kycse keep this up. Employing all of these mix-ups to make sure M2K doesn't have a read on what's he do, but this battle is still close, let me tell you. Oh, until it wasn't.
Yeah, it was close until it was not. And right now, Mew2King is not playing as smoothly as he usually does. Like, this is not the M2K we're used to seeing. This man is a little shook, and that is done.
Roll him up. Roll him up. You know what happens sometimes when you're at your last set of the day and you're losing and you know it's time to go home?
And you're like, I gotta wrap this
roll that stick
up.
in. Go ahead and take the end and roll it in over in around the middle of that controller, and that is how you probably roll him up. He just got rolled.
Just wrapped it all the way up.
We know how good of a player M2K is, so it's no need to go into...
M2K made top 8 for 3 different games.
But he ain't go through that one.
Top 8 in more than 3 different events. But he's not going any further.
He ain't have a team strong enough to combat that Charizard.
Nope.
Gotta hit that gem.
Competitive Pokemon, you gotta have a full team out.
It gotta be fleshed out too. Weaknesses accounted for, and that was really good stuff by Kycse right there, man.
That was phenomenal play by Kycse.
The entire set on top of M2K, smothering those options, controlling situations, and